The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to perform hypothesis testing on a population proportion. We're going to use problem 10 from the homework 10.2, which says based on prior studies, an online retailer knows that during the last year 29% of visitors to their website made a purchase before leaving. The retailer decides to redesign their website in the belief that the proportion of visitors who make a purchase will increase as a result. After the redesign is complete, the retailer studies a sample of 154 visitors and finds that 52 of them made purchases. So, step one, we have to define our null and alternative hypothesis. So, HO says P0 or PO equals 0.29. That information is given. The alternate hypothesis says PO is greater than 0.29. Again, the example says the retailer decides to redesign the website in the belief that the proportion of visitors who make a purchase will increase. That translates into greater than. We want to test for evidence that the proportion of visitors who make a purchase has increased, and we want to use a significance level of alpha equals 5. So step 2 is we're defining our significance level. Step 3, we want to write down all of our descriptive statistics. So PO is 0.29, X is 52, the number of visitors that made purchases. The sample size is 154. Now we want to calculate P hat, which is equal to X over N. Then we want to, again, calculate the standard error, which is this denominator term right here, which is equal to P0 or PO times 1 minus PO divided by the sample size, and we want to raise that to the half power because it's a square root, and our standard error is 0.0366. So now we want to calculate our test statistic, which is equal to, that's this term right here, parentheses P hat minus PO divided by the standard error. And we get 1.3035. Step 5 now, we want to calculate the p-value associated with this test statistic. And because this is a right-hand test, we're going to use 1 minus norm.s.dist z comma 1. And we're going to come down here, and we're going to hit 1 minus norm s dist. We're going to plug in our test statistic, cumulative, and our p-value is 0.0962. Okay? Step 6 is the decision. Do we reject or do not reject the null hypothesis? Well, the significance level for this test is 0.5. 0.0962 is is greater than 0.05. And because it is greater, because the p-value is greater than the significance level of 0.05, that means that we do not reject the null hypothesis. The conclusion, there is insufficient evidence at the 0.05 significance level to conclude that the website redesign will cause sales to increase. That concludes this video.